Health First Community Health Centers, Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Katie's, delicious homemade goodness, and Perry's Floors and more.
Get ready for back to school with Health First Community Health Center, offering back to school physicals and immunizations. At Health First, we offer affordable, quality health care for the entire family. Call us to make your appointment today at 1-877-667-7017. Same-day appointments available and walk-ins are always welcome. At Health First Community Health Center, your health is our first concern.
And at 8:05, good morning and welcome to Tiger Talk, the Thursday edition. And I have the pleasure of welcoming into the PKY studios Jacey Travis and Jeremy Whited. They're with the Fredonia Valley Riding Club. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you all? Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm looking at Jacey over here. And she's just kind of giggling about
that. I'm not sure she's awake yet.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have y'all in studio, and thanks for being here. And, boy, I tell you what, big weekend coming up in Fredonia. We've got our 54th Annual Lions Club Summer Festival. It kicks off with a parade Friday night at 6 that Jacey's mama is really instrumental in getting everything going. Big celebration there. Mr. Roger Mitchell, the Grand Marshal. And then after the parade, we've got a Fredonia Valley Riding Club is having a really cool event out at their arena on Dalton Road. And that's what we're talking about today. And whoever wants to start can tell us about the Ranch Rodeo that's going to be going on out there.
Well, we're going to have a ranch rodeo starting at 8 o'clock Friday night at the Fredonia Valley Riding Club. For those of you that don't know what a ranch rodeo is, they tend to be a little different than your traditional rodeo. You know, your traditional rodeo, you got pro athletes that, all they do is live, sleep, eat rodeo, travel up and down the road to make a living doing so. The ranch rodeo was kind of put together back out west in places where all your ranches would get together and they would compete to see who had the best cowboys on the ranch. So that has kind of transpired into what they call ranch rodeos nowadays. You got your everyday working cowboys that get together to do what they do every day for a living, to kind of show the crowd, hey, this is my lifestyle and this is what I do every day to make a living. They don't necessarily practice it every day like your athlete does that's competing for rodeos, traveling up and down the road every day. But this is just things they do on an everyday living on a ranch, from doctoring cattle to milking a cow to feed a new calf. It's just all
loading
kinds
up a trailer.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Tell us about some of the events that folks can see at your ranch rodeo on Friday night.
So we'll have trailer loading. There'll be an assortment of cattle out there. The announcer will call out a number. There'll be 4-man teams. So they'll go out there and have to rope a certain steer, load him into the trailer, load their horses, get the rope off, get in the truck, honk the horn. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen 4 grown men hustle up and try to do something in a minute and a half, 2 minutes, I said it's pretty neat to watch because a lot of stuff can happen.
It might be better than going the boat ramp and watching it.
I promise.
It's kind of fun. Some people just spend a summer day, take a lunch, and go to the boat ramp.
You're watching people try to back the boat in the ramp, can't get in there. Well, it could get pretty interesting. We'll have another event called Double Mugging. It can get pretty western. We'll run 2 teams at once, so you'll have 8 men on horseback at one time. They'll have to rope 2 steers, tie it down. They have to stay tied down. In that time frame, they have I think there's 3 minutes that they have to rope 2 and get them tied down in 3 minutes. You take 4 grown guys or 8 going after 2 steers at the same time, it can get pretty western.
It sounds like it. It sounds like a really I mean, this is something that, and I don't know whose idea it was. Obviously, it was your club's idea, the Fredonia Valley Riding Club's idea. But this is pretty neat to have in our area and so close by, because this is stuff every day that people don't get a chance to see.
That's correct. We've been competing in them for several years now, and they are getting bigger in this area.
Yeah.
Within a couple hours from here, we had one in Hopkinsville just about a month ago, but they're starting to come around a lot more. Starting to see them a lot more. We got 54 men contestants in the guys division.
So they've pre-enrolled, and you know what's coming.
That's correct.
Okay.
And then we've got 28 girls competing as well. So,
Jacey, are you competing?
She is.
Well, what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be doing the team sorting, branding, ribbon roping, and the mugging, but it's not the double mugging.
Okay. Yeah. So I take it that the double mugging have 8. Just the mugging has 4.
No, the double mugging, you have to rope 2 and
you got to rope
down.
2. Okay, so just be 1.
Yeah,
that's a
so
single.
you just have to rope 1.
Tell us about the branding. Everybody's going, oh no, they're going to brand. You really don't brand.
No, we have the judge will be standing over in a circle. He'll have a bucket of flour with a branding iron in it. So
cool.
Your guys will go rope that steer.
They'll get a mark on them, but it'll just be a flour mark.
That's correct. They have to rope it. They have to actually rope it and throw it on its right side and brand it on its left hip.
Okay.
So and then take the ropes off. All the ropes have to come off before they get a score. I mean, it gets pretty fun to watch.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. And tell us, Jacey, about some of the other events that are going on, because there is a full list of events there. And for people that don't rodeo, don't live on a ranch, and don't understand this, I mean, it's almost like a foreign language. But I would encourage everybody. I mean, it sounds fun, even if you don't know, you've never been, to come out and check it out, because I think it's going to be a really fun evening. Can you get all of it in by? I mean, will it be over by midnight? I mean, do you think?
Oh, we hope to run 2.5 hours max.
Okay.
So.
But that's a good night of entertainment.
That's right.
What's the cost to come in?
It's $5 a person,
and you
12
can't beat
and under
that.
free.
You can't even beat that. I mean, that's a lot of entertainment for
It
$5, and you guys are going to have concessions there as well, I take it.
Yes. We're going to have some vendors set up too.
Okay. Good deal. What is your favorite event that you're going to be competing in? And have you done a ranch rodeo before?
I haven't done one before.
Okay.
But I do like the sorting.
Okay. And tell us about how the sorting works.
Sorting is you've got just a group of calves out there, and the ones I normally go to, they have numbers on their backs, and they'll holler out. Say they call out 8, you get 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you have to move them to the opposite side of the arena.
With your horse.
Yes, with your horse, and you're gonna have your teammates out there.
Kind of helping guide with you.
Because sometimes you'll get a calf on the other side that doesn't need to be there. Well, you can't really go back and get it, but you have other people try and help you keep them back.
And, of course, like you said, this is no practice. This is stuff you do on a daily basis or have done before, but you get out there with your team and you just work together to try to get it done right then and there. That's how real life works.
We have some of the best cowboys coming.
Yeah.
And a lot of people around here don't realize there is some exceptionally good cowboys within a 100-mile radius of us.
Yeah.
And they're the best at what they do, and they can come to one of these things, and you just never know. The underdog can win it all. You know, you get such a hurry and push through it, and things go wrong. It's if you've never been to one. I've been rodeoing my whole life, and been a part of it my whole life, and these things here, to me, top all of them.
I bet it's quite entertaining.
It's just. Sometimes you get bored sitting there watching some things, and these things, you're on the edge of your seat the whole time.
I bet you are.
It's never a dull moment.
So how far? Give us some states and some places where some of these folks are coming from.
We got some from Tennessee, Indiana, Ohio.
They got cowboys in Indiana? I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Illinois. There's quite a few. There's quite a few local here that's coming.
Yeah, it's kind of. I've noticed that about Princeton, Colwell County, and this region. there's all kinds of hidden artists, all kinds of hidden musicians, and then next thing you know, there's all kinds of hidden horse people and cowboys.
There is. There is.
All these folks that are out there doing it on a daily basis and enjoying it with their families and their friends. And then next thing you know, they're pretty skilled at what they do. And it's a pretty neat thing.
We kind of throw in a kind of a wild card event in there
Okay.
that you wouldn't see like on a ranch ever, but unless they was having a good time one night,
Yeah.
But
what is this event?
yeah. So we have what we got it listed as steer riding. So what they'll do, it's kind of they're steers, but they're pretty good size, get big horns on them. You have to rope it, hold it down, put a Western saddle on it, and one member of your team has to ride this thing across the arena.
Wow.
So we kind of throw that in there for the crowd. You go there.
Now that sounds entertaining.
The crowd always likes the bull riding.
Yeah.
yeah. So that never gets dull. So
now it's not these rank bulls like you see on the PBR, none of that stuff,
no.
but still.
Yeah. But so you get on there and you get a grown man on the back of a cow with a saddle.
That's entertainment there, bud.
It's full entertainment.
Especially for $5. It's that one event for $5.
Yeah, first time I ever watched it, I walked in on that part and I could not help but laugh. Like it was so funny.
I bet. Well, let me ask you: can a geek like me show up with tennis shoes if I don't have any boots? Can I come? I mean, nobody's going to throw me out there
We'll
if I show
put
up.
you
Right?
on the saddle.
Oh no! Oh, that would be quite entertaining.
Absolutely.
I'm sure. I don't know. I used to have a pair of boots, but I hadn't had any boots in a while. I'm just not much of a cowboy. You can tell by looking at me. But
you fit right in.
It sounds like a good time out there. And that's going to be out on Dalton Road, your arena out there, the Fredonia Valley Riding Club. And if you haven't been there, but folks, they have done a lot of really nice work out there. They got lights out there. They got some set concessions. They've got some stands out there, and plenty of parking, I do believe, as well.
Absolutely. Hey, and another thing is we like to encourage as many people. Hey, if you love a horse or don't love a horse, either one, come be a part of this club. This club is
it's growing
the
in it.
Facility is beautiful.
Yeah,
they have done a great job building it. They're progressing forward every day of the week. I noticed some guys out there working when I come by this morning. They need all the volunteers they can get, all the members they can get.
It's all volunteer, isn't it?
Yeah, the possibilities are endless for this place. It's they've got a great setup, lights, some of the best concessions around, and their prices. I mean, you go somewhere and families on a fixed income, they can't afford to eat, at places like that. But they've got everything where it's affordable for everybody.
Well, and these events like this, as they keep on happening, it's just good. It exposes our area and our county to people, and there's never anything wrong with that. And that's the Fredonia Valley Riding Club, I think, has worked hard to, like I said, get that facility into good shape, and they've started having more and more events here, a lot of local events, and then you have an event like this that is pretty on a pretty good scale here. You got people coming in from several states and a large number of cowboys and cowgirls participating, so it's a good thing. We're going to take a quick break here on Tiger Talk. We're going to come back and kind of summarize and talk this up again, and we do encourage you, if they want to be a part of the Fredonia Valley, they say, I don't have a horse, or I do have a horse and I want to be a part of this, or find out how do they become a part and contact someone from the Fredonia Valley Riding Club.
I would say call Michelle Travis, Bill Cliff, Jay Travis. Jason probably has their phone numbers, but I don't have them.
Well, we can get them when we come back from break.
We do have a Facebook page.
Okay,
The Fredonia Valley Riding Club. We do have two. We had to quit using one of them. It's not the Incorporated. It's just Fredonia Valley Riding Club. You can send a message on there.
Okay.
Or comment, or you'll see a flyer for the Buckle Series or Riding Club, and you'll probably see a phone number on it that you can get a hold of.
Okay.
My number is not on there. I'm the secretary. I do take care of the memberships.
How many members do you have, roughly? Do you know off the top of your head? I don't mean to put you on the spot.
I'm honestly not sure. I know
That's
that
fine.
whenever we came up with a membership roll, there was a good 6-7 papers.
Okay, good deal. All right. Well, stand by here. We're going to take a quick break and hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll come back, talk a little bit more about the Ranch Rodeo, and it's going on Friday night at 8 o'clock out at the Fredonia Valley Riding Club Arena. That's just off Dalton Road. And if you're saying, where is that? Well, if you're coming from, say Crittenden County, down 91, you go through Fredonia there, and it'll be down there on the left-hand side, Dalton Road. If you're coming from Princeton, 91 North, right out there, make a ride onto Dalton Road. You'll see the lights in the arena. It sits off the road there. You can see it, and they have done a lot of great work and really put up a fine arena out there. So we're going to come back in just a second on Tiger Talk at 8:18, talking to Jeremy Whited and Jacey Travis. They're part of the Fredonia Valley Riding Club. We're talking Ranch Rodeo coming up Friday night at 8 o'clock at the arena and on Dalton Road. Be back in a moment on WPKY The Tiger. Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Cadiz is the place to shop for delicious homemade goodness. Hancock's makes their own fresh chicken salad, pimento cheese, salads, and a variety of mouth-watering desserts sure to please your entire family. While at Hancock's, be sure to visit their meat department for the best selection of USDA choice meats in the area. Hancock's Neighborhood Market in Cadiz, hometown, homemade goodness, and the Hancock name you know and trust for quality for your family. Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Cadiz.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors and More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors and More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Quality brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. There's a reason why we say you can walk on our reputation. Come see Bill and Lucy at 127 West Market Street or call 270-365-9869.
And at 8:19, we are back here on Tiger Talk. We're talking about the Fredonia Valley Riding Club, a Ranch Rodeo. Jacey Travis and Jeremy Whited here. And I tell you what, we've got these trailer loading, double mugging, branding, saddle steer, riding, sorting, and four-man teams, cowgirl teams as well. And there's money involved here.
There's several $1,000s open to the purse, just for a few teams.
Yeah, so that's incentive to come too. But the great thing is that admission is only $5 for folks that are coming out. 12 and under are free, and you don't have to pay to park. And there's great concessions out there, priced really reasonable, and it's a good family event, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely, it is. I promise you, you come to the event, you're not going to be disappointed.
No, it sounds like a good time.
You're going to sit on the edge of your seat, laugh, carry on, and have a good time.
And see probably a lot of friends that you hadn't seen for a while, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And make a lot of new friends if you want to.
If you don't like the rodeo, just come eat dinner, socialize, and go home. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Now, the flyer says maybe bring your lawn chair because there is a set of bleachers out there. But, if there's a lot of folks out there, you might just bring your own chair. It's comfortable enough anyway and pick you a good spot.
That's right. We're a little limited on bleachers, but working on that. Your lawn chairs, great spot set up for them. Bring your pickups, back them up to the arena.
Just sit on your tailgate.
Absolutely, just like it used to be.
That sounds like a good time, too. You can throw a blanket back there, make you a pallet, and kick back.
That's correct.
But we want to emphasize that this is a type of event that you don't get all the time, and it's right here in our backyard, close to home. It's reasonably priced. Some folks, the Fredonia Valley Riding Club has gone to great lengths to put this together. And folks are coming in from out of town, and it's something that you ought to check out.
Absolutely. And, another thing is the weather. If people get worried about the weather, this event is a rain or shine deal. So
just come on out.
That's right. I think we're going to have good weather for it Friday night.
Forecast is looking good.
So nice and cool.
Okay. And now looking forward to if you go, do you get to see Jacey? And I guess are you going to do an event?
Oh, yeah. We've got 2 teams in it.
Good deal.
So we'll be participating.
Put your skills together.
Yeah.
So, well, all right, folks. It's the Fredonia Valley Riding Club's Ranch Rodeo, and you'll probably see things that you might not see at a typical rodeo. Some things might look familiar, but there are just some good old common things that guys do on a ranch, on a farm, each and every day. That involves these animals and their skill in getting them where they need to go. So you'll see that at this Ranch Rodeo, and it should be quite entertaining. So come on out. Again, 8 o'clock. That is Friday night.
That's correct.
After you get through with the Fredonia Parade, head on out and just a short drive down to Dalton Road and enjoy a fabulous Ranch Rodeo. Get you some good to eat as well. So thank you guys so much for being here. Jacey, did I leave anything out?
Not that I know of.
Okay. We do have one. Following Friday night, we have our Buckle Series barrel race will take place Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
let's talk about that.
Yeah, we do.
The show starts at 6. It's just going to be barrels and poles. It is a $5 gate fee per vehicle. Same place.
Okay.
For anybody wanting to know, we have trainers starting at 4 until 6. We have Pee Wee Youth and Open and poles, and then we have the same, including adult in barrels.
Okay.
5-second penalty for anything knocked down.
Okay. And this is Saturday, correct?
Yeah.
What time does that start?
It starts at 6. The show starts at 6.
Okay, show starts
But
at 6.
anybody wanting to ride in it, training starts at 4 if you want to enter those.
Is it still open for people to get involved with that?
It is.
Yeah, you don't sign up until you get there.
You just sign up till you get there,
That's
so you
right.
just come on up and
Anybody
go.
can come. If
Okay.
you've ever wanted to be a part of barrel racing or horse showing,
Good way, good
come
time to
on
get your feet
down.
wet.
Exactly.
Or
This is
your
a speed,
hooves wet.
It's a speed show. It's not just a regular horse show. But if
Right.
you ever want to be a part of a speed show, come on down. We'll get you going.
And if you're just curious about it,
Yeah.
come down and check it out.
Absolutely.
And that's good stuff. All right. And keep listening here to WPKY. Watch our local publications, our local papers. The Fredonia Valley Riding Club has quite a few members now, lots of things going on, and these events will be continuing throughout and from time to time. And so make sure if you want to be a part of it, get in touch. Check out their Facebook page. Again, Jacey, it's just Fredonia Valley Riding Club.
Yes.
Okay. Check out that. And, of course, if you want to be a part of it and you have any questions, get in touch with some of those fine folks. They'll get you hooked up. Thank you all so much. Look forward to seeing. I'm probably going to try to come down there myself and check it out and have a good time. And be safe in your events. Enjoy it and have a good time. We look forward to seeing you out there on Friday night at the Fredonia Valley Riding Club's Ranch Rodeo and their Buckle Series open show on Saturday at 6 o'clock.
We appreciate you having us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to wrap up Tiger Talk at 8:25 on this Thursday. Stick around. Todd Griffin in studio. It's the Sideline Report at 9:03. My thanks to Jeremy Whited and Jacey Travis here from the Fredonia Valley Riding Club. Check it out. It is the Ranch Rodeo Friday night at the arena out on Dalton Road. And we'll be continuing to tell you about that through the event and their Buckle Series coming up on Saturday at 6 o'clock as well. Head on out and enjoy a great show Friday and Saturday. That's it. I'm Ty Engelbright. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for listening.